Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror and sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now today, I am pretty excited because I'm interviewing yet another cast member from Delivery Boys, Tom Sierchio, and he's also a very famous stuntman. He did stunts for the Toxic Avenger, Batteries Not Included, Amy Schumer movie Trainwreck recently, a couple others. And we're going to talk about all those today. He also wrote the movie Untamed Heart with Christian Slater back in the early 90s. Guy's had an amazing, diverse career, and I'm pretty intrigued by it, and I want to find out more about him today, and I'm pretty excited about this and stuff. And it's going to be pretty cool, I think. I got so much to ask him, especially about Delivery Boys again and stuff. I hope he's not too embarrassed by it. I want to ask him so much about it and everything, and going to find out stuff. So yeah, here is my interview with Tom Sierchio. Hi, Tom.
Tommy, how you doing?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Meet you, brother.
Yeah, welcome to the show. I thank you so much for taking the time to talk today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yes.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. So, did you know at an early age you wanted to be involved in show business?
No. Early on, I grew up in Bloomfield, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And as goofing around as a kid, I kind of thought it'd be cool to be a stuntman. And we used to, like any kid, we used to climb everything and jump off of anything. And, and I just, when I was in high school, I was a gymnast, which I guess essentially you're performing. And then I got into theater a little bit, and then I said, well, let me give the stunt thing a try. And I went in with a friend of mine, Jeff Gibson, who was also a gymnast, and we got into the stunt world, and that's how that happened. I did a little theater in high school, which was, I was kind of nudged that way by a friend. And that's but it wasn't that early on.
Yeah.
Probably like high school years then.
Mm-hmm. What kind of plays did you do?
I did, in high school, I just did one play. It was at the very end of the year. It was The Devil and Daniel Webster.
Mm-hmm.
It was a dude who sold his soul to the devil, if you ever seen the play. And that's probably the last time I saw the play. That was when I was in it, and I had fun. So when I went to college, I went to Trenton State College for about 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was a gymnast there also. I was in the theater program.
Did you train with anybody for acting?
I went to HB Studio, Herbert Berghoff, Uta Hagen Studio in New York.
Oh.
And it was great because for $5 a class, you can go, whenever you wanted. And, it was cheap back then. God knows how much it is now. But and that was just really just to have experience, just to keep getting up and doing something.
Yeah.
And same thing at Trenton State College. I ran out of stuff to do. There's only so many times you could do Neil Simon, and I wasn't very much fit for a lot of the roles, like Stanley Kowalski and Streetcar Named Desire. I mean, unless I played it like Joe Pesci or something. But the thing is, that's where I started writing. I started writing my own scenes just to have something to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I got into the writing.
So, yeah, if you're wondering where my fandom comes from of you, I will tell you.
That was a big question, actually.
One of my very favorite movies of all time is Delivery Boys.
Oh my God, that was my SAG card. That got me in the Screen Actors Guild. Before that, I'd actually done Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
I did stunts on that, which turned out to be this cult movie. And
Yep.
I think the biggest budget in the movie was for stunts, and it was like $200, like for the whole stunt team. But that was some good times. actually had a lot of fun doing both of those.
Yeah, I actually interviewed Josh Marcano the other day.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
God, I haven't seen him since then. What was that,
4.
1984 or something like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good, that guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy, Josh. The other one, Nelson
Vasquez, yeah.
He's a good guy. Yeah, they were all dancers and stuff. Now, since I was a gymnast, they had me do some flips and stuff, because it's for people who don't know, and really you don't want to know. It was a breakdancing movie when the breakdance movement came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a trip, man. Yeah, Mario Van Peebles was in that.
Yep.
And there's another guy he's a character actor. I've seen him a bunch of times. He owned the pizza place, or he worked at the pizza place. I forgot his name, but yeah, he's around a little bit too.
Yeah, and the director, Ken Handler, his parents created Barbie.
Yeah, actually, I think it was his uncle.
Yeah.
And his name is Ken, and his sister's name is Barbie. Funny enough.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this guy just had money to burn, and I think he got in with some porno guy, to give him money to make the movie.
Yeah, Chuck Vincent.
And it might be Chuck Vincent. But yeah, that was funny. I mean, here this guy pulls up to the set in this Jaguar convertible. I'd never seen a Jaguar, brand new Jaguar in my life, and I got to sit in it, and I was like, wow, why is he doing this movie? Yeah,
Josh.
Yeah, that got me in the Screen Actors Guild, and that's all I needed out of it.
Yeah, Josh told me that, when the movie came out, some guys who, worked on the movie didn't like the way it turned out. They held a grudge, and then they had some quote-unquote friends, bury the movie or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about that. I know whenever I run into Mario Van Peebles, he would say, oh, yeah, me and Tom did an art movie together. Because I guess he wanted to distance himself from it. I didn't give a shit. Yeah, I never heard of it afterwards. And it wasn't, I went on the stunts and was happy doing that.
Yeah, what was it like, though, to have to spend most of the movie pretending to be a statue?
That was a bit of a drag, and it's a couple of times. I remember just thinking, okay, I signed up for this. But, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, the whole movie's done, kind of tongue-in-cheek, and it's so cheesy. It's got to be like a bad movie night kind of, as was Toxic Avenger, of course. But those guys, Michael Hertz and
Lloyd Kaufman?
Lloyd Kaufman, yeah, the six-fold. Yeah. They made a shit ton of money on that. It turned into like a franchise. And they had Class of Newcomb High.
Yep.
Pretty much anyone my age, I'm 57 now, anyone my age in the New York area, you talk to them, who works in film, at one point or another worked for Troma.
Wow.
Lloyd and Michael.
Wow.
And, yeah, so they were kind of like the Corman, of East Coast. Roger Corman, yeah. But, yeah, those were the lean days. And many lean days followed. But I hope you've seen some of the other movies.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to bring them up. Don't worry. Yeah, so for Toxic Avenger, though, I love this movie, too. Who did you double in it?
A guy named Bozo.
Bozo.
I doubled him, and I also played one of the thugs and a couple of the fight scenes. Bozo gets thrown out of the car at his old piece of crap Toyota, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And Oxy's up on the roof, and he grabs me by the collar and he throws me out.
Uh-huh.
Now, what happened was, I don't know if you've ever rolled out of a moving car onto pavement.
Oh, yes, I have.
But what happens is, even though you're padded up, the impact is still there. And yeah, I was listening to one of your podcasts. I guess you were in a pretty bang-up accident yourself, so you know. But
yeah.
no matter how fast you're going, the impact is still there, whether or not you're padded up or not. And, we did about 10 takes of this thing, and I swear my shoulders were meeting in the middle of my chest. Mm-hmm. And one time, the guy who was playing Toxie, he grabbed me by the collar, and he was just supposed to pantomime throwing me out of the car. And actually what he had done on one of the takes was he actually threw me.
Wow.
So I wasn't ready for it, so he threw me right into the ground, and I banged my head, and I got some blood dripping down behind my ear, and Lloyd Kaufman comes over and goes, "Oh, yeah, fake blood, that's good. He knew I got hurt, but he didn't want to say anything, so he just like, yeah, that's good, yeah, fake blood. And I was stood there laughing, but it's, I was permanently damaged from it, not that I know of.
Yeah, I think Lloyd Kaufman is just one of the craziest geniuses ever.
Yeah, he was insane. You could hear him screaming at somebody 3 stories down on 9th Avenue outside the building. He was actually, my all-time favorite movie is the first Rocky.
Me too.
I have a list, but that one, for many reasons, is my favorite. And there's a scene where Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, picks up a bum outside the bar, and he throws him in a booth. He brings him in out of the cold, and he throws him in a booth. That's Lloyd Kaufman.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. Claim to fame.
Wow. I did not know that. I should know that, because that is one of my favorite movies. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a wino.
Then you did stunts on Batteries Not Included.
Yeah, that was a great experience. They signed me on for 2 weeks. A lot of times we get signed on by weekly contract. I was on for a couple of weeks, but I only did like a few days out of those few weeks. And back then, that was huge for me, because I got a couple $1,000, to do that. And back in, 84 or 5, whatever that was, 86. To me that was like, wow, this is awesome. And I didn't get residual checks for it. But
Yeah.
I pulled a kid named Michael Carmine who had passed away. But it was a really great experience, because I got to meet Jessica Tandy and Hume Cronin.
Yeah.
Which was great. And I worked with Elizabeth, what's her last name? Elizabeth Pena.
Oh, yeah.
Also had passed away not so long ago.
Yeah.
And Frank McRae.
Mm-hmm.
He was the big guy. And it was just a great experience. And it was my first time on a big budget film, and that whole building was a set that they built this giant facade.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. And I got to carry the stunt coordinator's wife, who was the stunt woman, out of the burning building in the end. That was probably the most dangerous stunt I've ever done. She was supposed to be passed out, and she was draped over my shoulders. I had to let go of her at one point to grab onto the fire escape ladder. It was 2 stories above the ground, and she had just gotten married, and do not drop this woman. And when you're involved in a stunt, it's just yourself. That's one thing. But when somebody else's safety is with you, that really had me questioning. Do I really want to keep doing this? But it was a great time, and I got to actually roundaboutly got to meet Robert De Niro. Because Michael Carmine was in a play at the time with Burt Young and Robert De Niro called Cuba and His Teddy Bear in New York. And he brought me backstage one night, and I got to meet Bobby D, fresh out of I guess New York was it that he had just done?
Yeah.
After Aging Bull, and to everybody, he was just like God,
Yeah.
But so that ended up being a really, really memorable and great experience for me.
Yeah, that's great. I'm sure it was a very professional set compared to the low budget movies you were used to, because Spielberg produced.
Food. It wasn't Popeye's chicken. At 4 a.m. on the Lower East Side.
Because you had Spielberg producing and Matthew Robbins directing, and there's probably a lot of security and personal assistants and stuff.
Yeah. And, Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy, they're absolute legends, and I couldn't believe I got to meet them. And, of course, the most professional, sweetest people ever want to meet. everything was out of the question for them, you know, as far as what they had to do. And, you know, they were up there. They were up in their 80s probably at the time.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's funny because I went back to doing vinyl siding right after that. And I'm thinking, all right, well, last week my boss was Steven Spielberg. And this week it's Jeff's brother. But, yeah, that was a good time.
Wow. And that you wrote and you had a role in the movie Untamed Heart. Where did you get the inspiration for writing a movie?
Well, actually, by that point, I moved out to Los Angeles, and I was doing Last Exit to Brooklyn. I was doing the stunts on that film.
Yeah.
And I had some ideas that I thought would be great, you know, for the fight scene, and I was just, you know, pretty much a punching bag for hire, you know, in that fight scene and all. Like, any time I wanted to suggest something to the stunt coordinator or director, I knew it wasn't my place, and it was a little frustrating because it's like I wanted to be more involved in the filmmaking process, and that's when I realized, you know, I gotta start, you know, writing these ideas I got in my head. And I've written scenes for myself, theater class, so it was just an extension of that. And then when I moved out to Los Angeles, it was specifically for the screenwriting. And Untamed Heart, originally titled The Baboon Heart, was the 10th script I had written. Probably around script number 6. I was sending him out. I had an agent in Long Island, and he was sending some stuff out to California. And one producer, Morris Ruskin, who produced Glengarry Glen Ross. He says, "Hey man, this guy, you know, he keeps sending me all these scripts, and you know, I found one I like. If you ever move out here, you know, look me up because you know I like your writing." So I moved out there on that, pretty much on that recommendation. Actually, another reader suggested I come out there. And about screenplay number 6, Morris got one of my scripts to William Morris agency, and Alan Gasmer, who's still my agent. He said, "Hey, you know, I like this. What else you got?" So I sent him another one. And he said, "Let's sign. How do you like that?" And I was like, "Wow." I was working at a liquor store out there. Vendome Liquors on Olympic Boulevard, and right on the fringe of Beverly Hills. And yeah, I mean, at the time, the William Morris agency, we used to joke about it. You know, oh yeah, I'm with William Morris, and then when I actually was, it was like I couldn't believe it. And yeah, 4 screenplays later was Untamed Heart, and that was the first one to sell.
Wow. How did you get Tony Bill to direct?
Jeff Field or Alan Gasner, one of the agents there, Tony Bill came in one day and said, "Hey, I'm looking for some stuff." So they gave him a stack of 6 screenplays, and he looked through the titles, and he saw The Baboon Heart, and he said, "Oh, this one sounds interesting," and that's the first one he read, and he called me up, and he said, "Hey, you know, I'd like to, my girlfriend, his girlfriend, Helen Bartlett, at the time, they're married now." He said, and I didn't know who Tony Bill was. You know, my agent says, "Oh yeah, he's a director, he used to be an actor." I was like, "Okay." So I met with him, and I was like, "Well, he looks familiar," and I felt like an idiot because, you know, here he was in all these, you know, these films, and a week later, he said, "MGM owes me a favor, let me get the script to them," and he gave it to them, and he said, "What are you doing tonight?" And so it's the following week, and I said, "Nothing. It's my birthday." He goes, "Oh, come on over." So I went over, and he said, "Listen, MGM says they want to do it." So, yeah, that was pretty exciting. But, you know, everything, it's, yeah, and still is to this day, you take everything with a grain of salt, you know, from, you know, Hollywood. So whenever I heard any news, I was just like, all right, well, you know, let me know when we're shooting. And it actually happened. And we had a lot of interest from actors. We met everyone from, I guess Madonna was attached for a little bit. Brad Pitt, most of the Baldwin brothers. Yeah, I mean, all these young, up-and-coming, you know, actors at the time, some of the Rat Pack, and we met with a bunch of them, man. We got a tape of My Cousin Vinny before it was released. It was a rough cut, and Tony remembered Marissa Tomei from another audition, and we fell in love with her, and then the studio hey, listen, Christian Slater's movie just opened up, like, with a $12 million weekend, which at the time, was supposed to be pretty good. This little movie Cuffs, and they said, how about him?
Mm-hmm.
And we were really high on Brad Pitt at the time, and Brad really wanted to do it. But MGM said, we think Christian's gonna be huge, so they'll give us some of the money back. So.
Yeah, I remember Tony Bill played the head of Warner Brothers in Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah. It's funny, every once in a while he'll pop up on Turner Classic Movies. Come Blow Your Horn was one of them.
Yeah.
And that's where he's got a great story, man. You should talk to him. And actually, I could hook that up for you if you'd like. He's a really, really great guy.
Oh, I'd love to.
One of the nicest guys in Hollywood. Spoiled the hell out of me. People are saying, writers usually never this involved. You don't know money's so great. And he is, and we're very good friends to this day. And he came to Hollywood from San Diego looking to get into acting. 2 weeks later, he gets cast as Frank Sinatra's little brother in his studio film.
Wow.
Which back then, I guess most of them pretty much all were studio films.
Yeah.
It was John Cassavetes. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to talk to him because I love that movie. He directed My Bodyguard.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
One of Matt Dillon's first movies. He had done Five Corners just before Untamed Heart, and of course he won the Academy Award. He produced The Sting. He produced Taxi Driver, and he's just one of the real class acts of Hollywood. The guy's just he was in Shampoo with Warren Beatty.
Yep.
Yeah. He's a really great guy.
Did Untamed Heart, though, turn out the way you wanted it to?
Well, it turned out a little fluffy. MGM, they just got Christian Slater right off of Teen Beat magazine, and it originally took place in New Jersey, and it was a lot grittier.
Mm-hmm.
It's darker. And, to be honest, it was probably more successful being fluffier.
Yeah.
It had been, as the original script. This girl from New Jersey, and once we went to Minneapolis, because it was cheaper to shoot out there. Also, we were chasing down winter because we had some Christmas scenes there. And ironically, we got this heat wave in March, and all the snow melted. We had to make fake snow. But I look back on it, and sometimes some things I cringe because it's a little too, fluffy. And like I said, his character was much more, not much more darker, but not as sugar coated, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to take out a lot of the cursing, and so. But again, I'm sure they made more money, doing it their way.
Mm-hmm.
That was huge for me. That opened so many doors.
Maybe you can remake it.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, I was approached to do it as a musical, as a play.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea what to do with it, so I kind of said, well, if you guys want to do something with it, go ahead. And it turns out MGM wasn't giving them the rights to do it, so.
That's showbiz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's did you ever read William Goldman's book, Adventures in the Screen Trade?
No, but I've heard stories about William Goldman. I can imagine it's pretty good.
It's a great book, and there's a whole chapter about the development meeting where somebody's questioning, why is the guy wearing a blue tie? William Goldman telling the story, he comes up and he's got sharp jacket on and his blue tie. Wait, why are you wearing a blue tie? Well, okay, it's a red tie. Well, is it a bow tie? Is it? It's just mind-boggling. But he's another great guy. I actually got to work with him on something.
Awesome. So I noticed after you did stunts for Julian Poe in 1997, there was like a 16-year gap before you did another film. What happened?
Well, that was, and it's just what's so ironic about Hollywood. That entire gap gap was when I was actually making money. I was getting assignments from the studios to write this, write that. Either it's a book, either somebody has an idea or a remake for a film.
Mm-hmm.
And I was getting paid handsomely, to write these things. But a studio releases, at that time, like 7, 8 films a year they actually make. Other ones they acquire, through film festivals or whatever. But they'll have 150 films in development that they're just, hiring writers to write.
Yeah.
And then the guy you wrote it for, you got to, hand in the script and you find out this guy's not the head of the studio anymore. Or the head of development, somebody else is. And they're like, well, no, I got my own slate. So that's the big Hollywood shuffle, man. I mean, I don't know how many times I was in the middle of a script and I hand it in and we're looking to cast the thing and the studio, that development person is gone. And somebody else took their place and they got their own slate of films. So, as long as sometimes it was disappointing, other times it was like, well, whatever. But I was getting paid, and there's a lot of stunts I had done in between as well that I didn't really put on my IMDb page. Just the little things. Sometimes you'll get hired just to do a little driving, or somebody bumps into you, or a little fight scene. But I kept busy and I just kept writing, and since Untamed Heart, which was the 10th script, I've written close to 40 others, feature films, screenplays, and 13 episodes of a 1-hour TV series, and a bunch of short stories and a couple books, and yeah.
So you do script doctoring, is what you're saying?
Well, I never actually did doctoring. Doctoring is where they have the script they're pretty happy with, but it needs some polishing.
Yeah.
I did a lot of page 1 rewrites, whereas they might have a script. They say, okay, we have the script. It was based on an idea we had, and we didn't quite feel the particular writer delivered on it. Read the script and I would read it and say, okay, let's throw the whole thing out and start again with the concept.
Mm-hmm.
Which it had nothing to do with ego or anything like that. It's just I couldn't. You're really trying to fit square pegs into round holes when you're trying to work around something else that's already existing. If that makes any sense, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I had to start from the beginning and kind of make it my own. But and then there were lean years and still are in between, because that's how Hollywood is. The phone doesn't ring for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're on a TV series doing stunts 2-3 times a week, and then Person of Interest, I did a lot of. I think I got shot about a dozen times on that show. 6 times by the same character, all on different episodes. But and I just kept busy writing, even for my own satisfaction. And my wife does real estate right now, and she doing her own flower business, and that was keeping us afloat for a lot of years.
Wow. And do you have any good stories about Trainwreck?
I wish I did. No, it was just actually the scene that I was in got cut out. I think it's on one of the extras on the DVD. But where they steal the horse and carriage, so that the driver goes running through a crowd of people and I get bumped into, and so that was that. But Amy was great. Everybody was great, and a lot of what you hear a lot of times on celebrities. It's some of it's true, some of it's not true, but nothing too crazy on that one.
Yeah, I'm a stand-up comedian, and I know other comedians that know Amy, and they don't have favorable things to say, but it's subjective. You either like the person or you don't.
Yeah, I mean the other thing too, I was there maybe 2 days, and I believe this was her first starring film.
Right.
So she really had to behave herself.
Right.
And So, but there are stories actors who were just, horrible, and some actors who were great. When we did Untamed Heart, we were seen at the hockey game, the North Stars game.
Uh-huh.
And we were leaving. We had to go to the next location. I mean, we were in a big-ass hurry. And, Christian's leaving the game. And, there's a couple thousand people all lined up. He's coming up the aisle, and people want his autograph. And he's being really gracious. And the first AD is like, Christian, come on, we really got to go. And he's stopping, and he's shaking hands, and he's signing autographs. And like, Christian, come on, we really got to go. And he's like, all right, man, I got to go. And this one guy, this is after about 100 autographs. This one guy, he's like, oh, man, he's leaving? And he started bad-mouthing. He's like, fuck movie star, this and that. And this guy's going to run off and say, oh, yeah, I met, Slater, he was an asshole to me. He couldn't even give me his autograph. And so a lot of it's taken out of, context as well. But, so it's, again, how well you know the person that they're going through and what the situation is. And, conversely, there's these kings and queens who think, like, the emperor's new clothes, no one says no to them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure,
Yeah.
probably no. Yeah.
I've had a couple of stunt people on the show, Spice Williams and Bob Elmore, and they both have told me about how underrated they feel that stunt people are.
Oh yeah, it depends. If you get somebody like Tom Cruise who just thinks they're the greatest, and Burt Reynolds,
Yeah.
guys that really respect what the stunt person does, and a lot of times you'll get a director who has unrealistic expectations, and that's where that's probably what they're talking about, being underrated or underappreciated. They're just a punching bag, and you do something over and over and over, and it beats you up, and the director's a lot on his mind, but he's got to respect his actors and his, stunt performance. He's got to respect anybody, he's got to respect, the lowest person on the set is the highest, and, stunt people really should have their Academy Award category. I know we've been fighting for it for a long time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That was something that Spice brought up to me. She thinks there should be a stunt person award, lifetime achievement or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, one of the problems is they say, well, the stunts are going to get crazier and crazier because people just want to do it for their award. And I don't think so. I mean, the number one priority on every stuntman worth his weight in salt is safety.
Yeah.
For so many reasons. First of all, the welfare of themselves and the other actors and the other stunt performers. And the other thing is, you screw up, you're not going to get hired again.
Yeah.
So it's I don't agree with that argument at all. That if you hand out Academy Awards, the stunts are going to get crazier. Look, the stunts are pretty crazy, right now. I mean, there's a lot of safety that goes into it, but I think it's a category that has been overlooked for the longest time, especially with all these tentpole movies that have 50% of the movie stunts.
Mm-hmm. Did you know Kerry Lofton?
I met him. I didn't know him really that well. I could say we were friends, but I have good friends who work with him. Cliff Putney. Actually, he named his son Lofton after him. And he's the old school dude.
Yeah, that guy was a wild man. I mean, he could do anything.
Yeah.
Like what's his name? Who died? Dar Robinson.
Uh-huh.
He was like that too.
A lot of those old school guys. I mean, they were cowboys. I mean, some of them didn't like wearing pants. They didn't like wearing pants, and they just got the shit kicked out of themselves. And afterwards, they went and had a bottle of Jack Daniels, and Cliff Putney's got stories for me. And they were a hard living bunch of guys. And then, a new wave came along, and but those old cowboys, they're screen cowboys, man.
Yeah. Do you have any upcoming projects?
I had written and directed a film that it's available now. It's called The Girl Who Invented Kissing, and it was an independent film that I had done. It stars Dash Mayok from Ray Donovan. He plays Bunchy Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny Piazza.
Yeah.
He was in Boardwalk Empire. He played Luciana, and he was the lead in Jersey Boys, the Clint Eastwood film.
Yeah.
Abby Cornish, Sookie Waterhouse, and Luke Wilson.
Oh.
And it takes place in Bloomfield, New Jersey. It's just, a story about these two brothers who own this bar, and this drifter girl, who's a little bit of a drug addict, comes into town. It's his character-driven film, and we did the film. It was my first directing gig. It was a script that I'd written a while ago, and it just bounced around a little bit, trying to get made, and finally made it for just under $1 million. And we did the film festival circuit, and we actually won Best Picture for the New York City International Film Festival. We won Best Picture at Golden Globe International Film Festival. Best Picture at the New York City Winter Film Awards, and won a few Best Director awards, and Dash won pretty much Best Actor in every festival we were in.
Mm-hmm.
And we did really, really great in the film festival circuit. We got picked up by E1 Entertainment, and it's available on iTunes and Movies on Demand, and it's called The Girl Who Invented Kissing.
The Girl Who Invented Kissing.
Girl Who Invented Kissing, yeah.
It's a great title.
It's based on the title's from a Hank Snow song. Hank Snow was an old country western singer. Mm-hmm. And Dash's character, that's like the title. His character is a little bit of a lovable lummox, this big, kind of oafish dude. And the girl invented kissing.
Wow. That's a really cool title. I like that.
Thanks, man.
Well,
that was fun, and my first directing gig was really a great experience. I mean, the actors were just so goddamn good. They're so professional. If you get a chance to check it out, you're going to say, these actors are amazing. And, I just sat back and let them do their thing. I said, let me hire actors who are the real deal. And I lucked out. They brought it, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tom, I thank you so much. This has been really cool, and I thank you.
It's been my pleasure.
Thank you for taking the time today.
In your career, that's great. Next time I come out to LA, I'll have to catch you. I've seen some of your YouTube stuff, and best of luck with that, man.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Well, you have yourself a great day.
All right, brother. Thanks for taking the time, man.
My pleasure.
Be good.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you have it. Tom Sierchio. Ain't he a cool dude? Thank you so much, Tom. I love talking to people who are interesting and versatile in show business careers and stuff. I like interviewing people who are just actors, but I also like interviewing people who are versatile, do more than one thing, just act. And you were really cool, so thank you, Tom. If you like this video, everyone, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, add me as a friend on Facebook, join my Tommy Kovac comedian page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and all that fun stuff. Well, that's all the time we have this week on Splat from the Past. Until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.